Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses and gang. In this video, hold on, man. I gotta make one adjustment. I apologize. I'm on my break. When cops rescue boyfriends from evil girlfriends. Now, this is 36 minutes, and you already know my videos are typically not that long, so I'm gonna have to do this in like 3 parts. Let's go.
Actually passed away. Cheating on. In today's episode, you'll see a crazed woman who thinks her husband is cheating on her with a woman who actually passed away.
You gotta be it. What? I gotta see this.
She takes no medication, and when she don't take it, she becomes that.
Then, an extremely possessive girlfriend
What?
who simply won't stop controlling her boyfriend.
I
Why
did
do
a
they want to
reaction to
separate
it,
us?
sorry.
They won't even let me out to you. You have to come to me. Austin, come and save me, Austin!
A woman who smashed her partner's car and then attacked him because he didn't want to sleep with her that night.
What? Look at what you look like. Do you even want to sleep with you?
Give me a black eye and you're gonna fucking arrest me.
You tried to... Oh my God.
First, you'll meet Tamara, an extremely jealous and dangerous wife who constantly terrorizes her husband
Excuse me.
for no reason. One day, their conflict.
The thing that is consistent is only one of these women is remotely attractive. Guys, you cannot get with ugly women. They're dangerous. Getting with an ugly woman is like a woman getting with an emotional man. It's just dangerous. Trust me, I've done it.
Escalated so much that he had to lock himself in a room behind a door he had reinforced because of his wife, and from there, he communicated with the police. Upon arrival, the officers immediately realized the situation was serious.
So you created a safety room against a woman? Why don't you just leave? You have to spend money for it?
Here, Claire, he's advising she's still actively trying to break the door down.
Yeah. Does it have a back door or anything that's unlocked?
He's advising all the doors are locked.
Why did you lock all the doors?
You didn't get it?
That's not how you kick a door.
Try.
You kicking the door from the bottom? Look at you. Look at you, man. That's not what you tried to do.
Get out here
Pull
now.
your gun out.
Put your hands right now. Get down here.
No, I'm not coming down here. This is my house. I
Come on, man. Get her wagon out the... I don't want to see all of that.
hands off me. I haven't done
Do you have
nothing
any
wrong.
weapons on you?
No, I don't, and I've not done it. Get the off me. This is my house, and I haven't done
Her
it.
ass is not crazy, bro.
Coming in, breaking my door down because I'm having a conversation with my husband.
Copy one
Look, I haven't done anything wrong. So you guys can't just take me to jail for arguing. There's not a problem. The problem is he does not know how to admit that he's wrong. He doesn't know how to admit that he cheated on me for so long.
So what's going on?
Well, you
She
guys can
looks
see the
decent
reports
from the
that this
neck
has
up.
happened multiple times.
Yeah.
She takes no medication, and when she don't take it, she becomes that. Me and her had a thing with her friend 20 years ago. That friend's dead. That relationship ended. It's all, whatever.
Obviously, since she's passed away.
But she gets triggered and thinks of faults and then goes nuts over.
You gonna call me, so I'll check up.
See, this is great. Teachable moment. 2 of them. First of all, this is what scarcity does. Why are you with a woman that is so mentally unstable she has to take medication, and when she doesn't, she becomes a danger to society? She has delusional thoughts that no. She's dangerous. And why you're with her, it's pretty obvious, right? The thing about this also is, this is why you don't have 3-ways with your woman. Because you see how she's 20 years ago, bro. 20 years ago. Now she's paranoid, which she's probably right. that you kept sleeping with this woman, this friend, which you probably did, that makes sense. I would do the same thing. And 20 years later, you're still paying for this. I don't know how many times it happened. I don't know if you have multiple threesomes with this woman or just one. But even one will do this 20 years later.
I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys are crazy. I swear to God, I will get a
And it triggers her.
because I haven't done this in my house. And nothing you guys did justifies breaking my house. How the you guys gonna come arrest me when I've not done anything wrong?
She needs, in my head, because this has been going on for 2 years now, institutionalized. She needs to be put somewhere and get her medicines right, or maybe even talk to her to figure out what really, I mean, there's something deeper inside. There's got to be. She wasn't like this forever. Like, how the hell's 2 years out of 20 years? She just...
Because she's getting older and she feels like she's less valuable than 2-3 years ago.
This is your
Duh.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know what's
Yes.
going on yet. I just got here.
I swear to God, I've not done anything wrong. I beat on the door. Yes, I did. Because I wanted him to answer me. He can sit in there and he can call the cops and tell them I'm going crazy, but he won't answer me.
I mean, it's 7 or 8 medicines. And they changed you last year or 2 years ago. They changed her to lithium. That
Nigga, you already know what happened then. Why you acting crazy?
She went nuts and stuff. Hearing stuff, she sat in that bed, was talking to people that's dead. Telling me that my son walked by the door and left with some people. He was in his room sleeping. She did believe she got raped, and I still was 50-50 on that because she's mental, but hey, it happened. So I didn't say it was 100%, but I didn't say I didn't believe her either. But there was never no evidence, nobody, nothing.
My medicine had nothing to do with any of this. It had to do with the fact that he always runs away and hangs up on me. He can never just have a conversation with me. It's always got to be something stupid, childish, putting his fingers in his ears, blah, blah, blah on me. Like, not listening.
I don't know what to do.
It's okay, Chris. The police know exactly what to do. They will now start to gather evidence to be able to press charges against Tamara. For now, she definitely has domestic violence and resisting arrest. Chris will now show the police a video how his wife tried to break down the door with a hammer. There is also a recording of a phone call with the police where Tamara can be heard rampaging through the house.
So I'm seeing damage and chips on this door. Is that old or is that new?
This is from previous right here. This all right here is from the day. The doorknob being broke off.
Like marks and stuff?
Yeah, that's
You'll
the
be
day.
snitching on your wife on
I
camera.
would say.
Okay. So she had the hammer there?
So you couldn't handle this 5'4", 140-pound woman. So you called more men and one woman to handle your house. You should be nigga. If you have to call the police on why are you calling the police in the first place? Well, he's white, but why are you calling the police on a female, bro? If you had to call the police on your woman, that's not your woman, bro, or she shouldn't be.
This one here, so
Why
she's
would
trying
you
to
want to
door
be with
this,
somebody you gotta
that
call
hammer.
the police on?
I don't know if you guys see anything else.
7
We're
or
going to
8
need
medicines.
to photograph all the measures you took to bar the door.
Nigga recorded it.
That's her trying to break down the
Yeah,
door.
I can see the doorknob moving.
And I feel like I had a stroke. I swear to God, I've been talking weird. Like, my voice is all weird. I think I had a stroke. And what really sucks is he didn't
There's
even
nobody
have the
in there? I
courtesy
thought there was a
to open
police
the
in
door
there
and
the
see
whole
if I was
time.
even okay.
Probably because she had a huge hammer in her hands, but I don't want to jump to conclusions.
I'm gonna ruin your and when you fall asleep anytime, I'm gonna come in the house and kill you. So, if she's manic, I believe that possibly is a possibility because people that are manic are just not there. They're not themselves.
What started today?
Same thing. She thinks about this girl. Her name was Marcia. 20 years ago, we had a thing with her. I like a throuple thing, like 3 people. Okay, that ended anyway. You know, and she's dead now. This girl's dead. So that ended way a long time ago. So that's about 15 years ago it ended.
The person I've dedicated.
So wait a minute. You had enough information to be able to maintain, I don't like the word throuple, because that's not a real word and it sounds stupid. You had enough information on female psychology, or so you thought. Well, enough to convince two women to be in a relationship with you, in a polyamorous relationship with you. That's the word. But you can't control this one woman 15 years later. You were in this polyamorous relationship for 5 years? Come on, man. Where did your game go? When she died, did she take your game with you?
And stayed faithful for, and have done everything and been there for him and forgave him for cheating on me. I feel like I've been taken advantage of, and I feel like I'm in the wrong again. He makes me look like I'm crazy.
So I thought after so many times we're talking about it, everything's going to end. It's not ending. So it's either the medication, it's not right, or she's really messed up in her head and I don't know it. So I don't know what to do.
That's the kind of respect I get for being dedicated to somebody and never doing anything wrong. Behind my back for 12 years, for him to get caught doing it, multiple times he got caught. And then his friend told me, well, he's cheating on you. And I'm, well, again, he's cheating on me again. It never stopped, is what he said to me. It never stopped for 16 years.
Damn. So this man, I mean, he is a bitch. So you have male friends that are they're trying to get with your wife so bad they're dirty macking and telling her that you cheated on. I already knew he was smashing old girl for the whole time until she passed. I already knew that. That's pretty obvious. But you went ahead and told his wife, you're a bitch. This nigga's weird. Where are they from so I could never go there?
He continued to hurt me.
And so I was in there for about an hour before I even called you guys, or maybe even longer.
They smashed her together.
Just trying to let her wind down. But there was no winding down. But the thing is, I love her. She's my wife, 20 years. I just want her better. But I don't know how to go about it.
The officers found out everything they needed, and Chris's story matches the evidence. They will now take his wife to the police station for a detailed interrogation.
I thought she looks like a comic book character villain. She looks like Baraka.
Oh yeah, that safe we showed a little while ago, that's where Chris stored his weapons and hid the key so Tamara couldn't get her hands on the weapons during one of her jealous episodes.
Now, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Right.
Just listen
They
to me.
broke in my house.
Okay.
And then tackled me to the ground like some kind of goddamn criminal because he says that I'm crazy, like I'm some kind of criminal or crazy
Just
person.
listen.
Like
Just
that
listen to me.
300-pound mother was in danger from me. Like I was crazy. Like I don't deserve this.
Oh yeah.
I look like a goddamn fool in here over a man again. This is
The reason you're
It's not over
here
a man. It's because of what you did.
because he made a fly.
for domestic violence by threats.
And I didn't even do anything wrong.
He was on the phone with dispatch on 911.
I didn't threaten him though. He wouldn't open the door or leave or even give me a comment. Like there's nothing. It's like I don't know. How do you do something to somebody and justify not even giving that person an explanation, not answering that person, just completely ignoring that person? Have a conversation with me. You don't have to.
Why are you getting naked? Why are you taking your clothes off?
You don't have to threaten me with the police. You don't have to threaten to leave me like you have some kind of power over me. I wasn't always the nicest to him, but to try and justify your actions by telling me that you cheated on me because I was mean to you?
You were hurt.
Nigga, what kind of nigga is this? This dude, see, this is why I gotta start doing my 100 push-ups every day and taking some testosterone, because this is just the lack of testosterone, bro. This is just your testicles are just malfunctioning. This bitch is crazy. I already said bitch. This bitch is crazy, and you act like a bitch. You act like her. Y'all act like each other. You just stay together. Stay together.
On 911.
Are crazy?
Threatening.
Lithium taking mother.
Yes.
No.
That's what was
They
relayed
must
to
not
us.
have heard what I said. I was screaming and I was going crazy because I felt like I was having a stroke at the time.
That's not what people do when they have. You didn't have a stroke, my nigga. That's not what people do when they have strokes. I haven't seen anybody, and I don't even barely know what a stroke is. But I don't need to know that that's not how people act when they are having strokes.
For some reason, my voice kept acting really weird, and I really did think I had a stroke. And I wanted him to come and actually check on me.
No, Chris did not come to check on Tamara, but she did end up facing charges for domestic violence, aggravated menacing, and resisting arrest.
What is going on?
Okay, that's it. I already saw this one. 10 minutes. That was nuts. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Life's in the breath, breathe it in. Peace and gang.